going on, everybody? It's your host, Jay Manley of the Brother Guys Podcast, and we are back again with episode 176.
Yeah.
Got Michael's important to the right of me.
I'm here. What's good?
Got T-Rose on the boards.
Oh. Let's start with some good energy, man. Beef it up, T-Rose. Beef it up, man. Give him something, man. Yeah. Beef it up.
Do it again. Go ahead.
One more time.
Do the intro?
Yeah, yep. Go ahead.
You being dead ass right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Manley, back again with episode 176. I'm doing the intro again for a second time. I got Malcolm is important in the fucking middle, and I got T-Rose on the boards.
Y'all know I'm here.
Yes, sir.
We
yes,
good.
sir. We live. We live.
We gave him more energy the second time.
Damn, man.
Because it pissed me off because I put my all into the first one. And
T-Rose was an example
I feel like
for me.
niggas is taking my intros for granted because I work on that shit.
I don't take it for granted, bro. Cause I can't do that shit. Every time I try, I fuck it up. Hey, yo, what's good? It's not the most important. See, I don't even know. Other Brother Guys Podcast. I got Jay Manley on the left. I got T-Rose on the boards. Like, how do you? I don't even
see. Yeah, see, like you got it's a sign. You got it.
It's a thing.
You got it.
Yeah, we need you, man.
All right. So we're gonna do this again.
We recognize your value.
We're gonna do this again.
You got it.
All right.
We'll do this again.
Time.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Manley of the Brother Guys Podcast. See, now I'm fucking up. Now I'm fucking up. See, the first intro is what you niggas is gonna get because that's the one that I was in my mode. You feel me? And I did what I needed to do.
That's funny.
Now, do we want to waste time or do we want to get straight to the shit? Because I've been itching to get on here and talk shit. And I'm in that mode to where niggas try to pass me, you know what I'm saying, the blunt, the smoking shit. And I told niggas, no, nigga, I need to keep the fucking edge because I got some shit to fucking say.
Well, okay. Before we get into that, Jay Manley, how's your week been?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good, but like I'm not.
Okay.
So like,
what's good, T-Rose? How you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
We see how Jalen is.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually kind of happy. I'm getting a fucking haircut today, so it's lit. Not cutting the locks off. I'm just getting,
that's always a good feeling.
Yeah,
that's always a good
getting
feeling.
Cleaned up a little bit.
It's always
been
a good feeling.
minute. So, yeah. But shit, been getting a lot of work done. Flytunes is out.
Peep that.
Please go check that out.
I dropped Chamber today.
This nigga dropped Chamber
music video.
today.
My first music video for real.
Chamber, the single. If you ain't heard it, go run that up. It's everywhere. Go watch the video.
Yes, definitely
Please.
go do that.
It's on Ratchet Studios YouTube, and if you get there and you realize you ain't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that button. Subscribe to it.
Subscribe. Hit the button at the bottom right now. Subscribe. Thank you.
Right now.
Hit the bell. Post notifications. Every time we post, ding, ding, ding. You gonna know. You ain't gonna be late. You gonna be on time. You gonna know when shit drop. You gonna get the exclusives. You gonna get the promotions. You gonna get the discount codes. All that shit.
And you're gonna need it because it's a lot coming.
All of it.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So
Get your money up, nigga.
Yeah, but with that being said, all right, we got all that good shit out the way. Jay Manley, you want to get into what you?
All right, so let's start with.
Nobody.
Are we gonna start with?
That's crazy.
We did. We asked how you been.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So, do we want to talk about this Michael B. Jordan corny shit first, or do we want to do personal topics, or like how do we want to kick this off?
Go ahead. Lead us. We'll follow.
Okay. All right. Fuck it. Let's just go. Since Creed is out right now, we'll get into my personal shit in the mid of this. Since Creed is out right now.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen it.
Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Me neither. So nobody on the panel has seen it.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
no spoiler alert.
No spoiler alert then.
Yeah.
Now, in the lead up, the red carpet event and shit
Okay.
for the movie coming out.
Lay it out.
The different actors and people who are, a part of the film, they're doing interviews and shit on the red carpet.
Yep. Cast and crew's all invited to.
Yeah. And Michael B. Jordan, this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is his director debut.
Yep. This is the directorial debut.
Okay.
This is his first time directing the movie.
So let's get some hand claps. Really good. Let's get some hand claps.
Yeah. Shout out to that for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
That is a big
hard.
deal. That is a big deal.
Facts.
Now Michael B. Jordan is approached by somebody who he used to go to school with, and
this somebody is a reporter.
a podcaster named L'Oreal, I believe.
Yes.
And they went to school together in Newark, New Jersey, and Michael B. Jordan, she introduces herself and she, is going on with the interview. And he says like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah, we went to school together. And he's like, oh yeah, I was a corny kid, right? And she was like, no. He was like, no. He's like, no.
I can hear it.
I remember you calling me the corny kid, basically. Now, the internet has taken this clip and examined his body language, and just broken it down all types of ways. And there's two sides of the fight. There's the, oh, you rich, you up now. Why do you care? Why'd you even acknowledge that shit? That's corny to do that. Like, I see why she called you corny. And there's the other side of this fight that is loving what he did and that is seeing this shit and is on some like, we're not going to take it type shit. Like, that's the vibe of like everybody who was on Michael B. Jordan's side.
It's hilarious.
That's the vibe. That is definitely the vibe. Now, let me ask you both this question. Which side do you think that I'm on?
You're probably not gonna take it.
Heroes?
Yeah, you're definitely going to take that opportunity.
Oh, so okay. All right. Y'all wouldn't be wrong. I loved every second of that clip. I loved it. I felt it. I resonated with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's fucking me up why people were like trying to be on his head, because he wasn't disrespectful. But there's nothing wrong with acknowledging it. I don't see the issue in acknowledging that.
I don't see an issue
or that making him corny for acknowledging it.
I don't see an issue in acknowledging it, but I don't see a point in acknowledging it. Like, why you bring up some shit from 28 years ago?
He probably took that and thrived. They probably really fucked him up. And you got, because they broke down like the.
I mean, why is your validation what other people say?
Well, listen. They broke down the whole shit about them calling him corny because he would bring his like headshots and shit to school when he was still trying to build his career. I don't think that makes a nigga corny because he knows what he wants to do.
I thought they was calling him corny on her podcast because her co-host was calling him corny.
See, that's what I'm saying. There was like they interviewed Shorty, L'Oreal girl, after that shit had happened.
Okay.
And she had said that she was saying that like the other person on the podcast went to school with them too, and that's a person that was really drilling that shit home.
Got you.
But L'Oreal was just on some like, we used to tease him because he would do the headshot shit, and his name was Michael Jordan, and that's what, like in like the 90s, early 2000s.
That is hilarious.
And he wasn't no Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So
you never got a roast a nigga to stay with Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So they was on his head. They was on his head, bro.
But
so
at the
it's
same
like
time, he not 6'8".
Yeah, and considered the greatest athlete to ever touch a basketball at the time. That was a little shade too. Shout out to LeBron, but. But I don't get the backlash of him being like, I understand how motherfuckers are like, get over it, because for me, I've had that moment where I've ran into people who had me fucked up and I didn't feel how I felt at that time anymore. So it's like, yeah, like it's not a reason for me to acknowledge it. But niggas also had bad days. That might have been a bad day for Michael B. Jordan, and that might have been the last person who he probably wanted to see, and it probably just came out.
Yeah. But at the same time, her calling him corny could have been a bad day for her.
You talking about when they was kids?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. And at the same time, I mean, kids be talking shit. Like, to hold on to that resentment as an adult is corny. So I see why people was calling him corny for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, at the same time,
he wasn't disrespectful. I don't think.
I didn't say he was. I mean, I'm not saying he's disrespectful.
Let me ask you that.
I just don't think she interviewing you about your movie.
Yeah.
And you want to bring up some shit that has nothing to do with that. Niggas is trying to celebrate you.
Yeah.
That's corny to like try to talk shit.
I guess in his head too. Not saying that this is what he thinks, but one could say like, okay, like if you didn't fuck with me, then like why are you here? Understanding you have to do a job.
Is calling a nigga corny not fucking with him? No.
Corny has a negative connotation.
Yeah, but I mean,
corny has a negative. Roasting a
nigga in school does not mean I don't like you. I don't want you to win. I won't celebrate you if you do something good in your life. Roasting the nigga in school does not mean that.
But see, the nigga getting roasted could take it like that though. Very easily. You could very easily feel like a nigga sitting back ragging on you for trying to chase your dreams.
As a kid, yeah, I understand that. As a kid, yeah, I understand feeling like that. But like, nigga, you're a grown ass man now.
Teros, why you're very silent on this?
I'm listening to y'all. And you was getting your shit off.
I had to kind of inform T Rose about it too. He came in late.
For real?
Yeah, I wasn't really aware of the situation and why he was getting attacked and shit.
Okay.
I will say
I don't fuck with him being attacked.
All of that is completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
All of that is completely unnecessary.
Okay.
I just saw. That's when I came in. When I saw him being attacked, and then I found the source. I haven't seen like the full video, so I don't know. Everything. But I've seen the clips. I've seen the clips where she was asking the question. And I seen the clip where like
I ended up seeing it too.
Where he answered maybe like one or two and he was just Can
I say something too?
What's up?
I don't fuck with like how they're trying to make this because he may have like fucked with a few white women. You know how I feel about that's not my thing. But like don't try to use that as like this situation or this interview or the situation with him recognizing or acknowledging Shorty calling him corny or whatever. Like don't try to use that and try to make it a thing like he's disrespecting black women, and because they tried to take that route too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also weird.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
I'm not going to mention it on
But
there.
I did see like that video circulate, and they brought that shit back up with the video of him and the white girl.
Yeah,
on the
that
beach
shit
and
was funny.
That was hilarious.
Somebody was like, "Nigga, this is corny. What are you talking about?"
And that was very much so corny.
That
was very much so corny.
But
let me just make my stance clear too. Let me make my stance clear. I'm not saying that Michael B. Jordan doesn't have the ability to be corny or has not done some corny shit in his past.
Yeah.
But I am just saying I can understand how he could be like looking like confused because like that could be received as somebody not fucking with you. I understand what you're saying, Malcolm, but like it sounds good till it's happening to you.
I mean, yeah, I definitely understand that. You receive as a nigga not fucking with you. As a kid, I do understand that.
And then you ain't seen or talked to this person or had you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But at the same time, I guess I could. If it's like a situation to where it's like I haven't seen this person since that happened, and I haven't talked to this person since that happened, and then you run into them, and then it's like, oh yeah, I remember you. You're that person that did that.
Yeah, that's the last impression you left.
See, but and that's what I was gonna say too. Like
I could definitely see it in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, imagine like here, I'll just me for example. Let's say it's a motherfucker who had me who used to like roast me and shit or whatever the fuck back in middle school or whatever, and that was like my last interaction was with them trying to like roast me and shit when my hair wasn't brushed one day or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you brush your hair that day?
Who knows?
Hey. And hey, she was a learner. Niggas used to call me natural naps. It was a learning lesson.
Natural naps?
Natural naps.
That was like a name? Like
niggas used to roast me and call me natural naps. And then you know what that taught me? Nigga, brush your hair. Unless you want niggas to be calling you natural naps.
Brush your hair.
So, but let's say I see this same nigga who used to call me natural naps back
natural
in 2000.
Natural naps might be the name of this episode.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold you.
I was just gonna put
just so
that
you know,
down.
natural naps might be the name of this episode. But keep going.
So, my nigga, like, bro, like, if I was to see this nigga, bro, I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't like go out of my way to speak to him. If he was to come out and like try to speak to me, like, I remember you from. If it was a click, I wouldn't be the most receiving.
You was like, hey man, I seen your podcast. That shit hard.
I wouldn't be the most receiving of that. I would just be like, oh, all right, that's what's up. It would be short. Very much how Michael B. Jordan probably wanted that interview to be. Probably very, very short. Like, I'm not really fucking with this interview, but I'm going to do it.
But you was corny too.
For thinking like that?
No, like back in school.
I minded my business. I probably was corny, though.
Bro, kids be corny.
Yeah. I probably was corny. Now I'm thinking about it.
Niggas was corny.
Yeah, I had a Nokia phone that was prepaid with Snake on it.
Snake was hard though.
Yeah,
I used to.
It might be some corny nigga shit.
I used to wear rubber bands around
Snake.
I used to wear rubber bands around my ankles so the shoes wouldn't bleed on my forces.
I did that too.
Is
that corny?
That was just part of the times.
Looking back on that, that's just weird.
That's
I mean, it's understandable.
That's nasty.
Kind of corny.
It's corny, but it's understandable though, because it's like, okay, I don't want to fuck up my shoes either. I just bought these. I understand a nigga not want to.
I thought Chingy was hard for a period.
Chingy was hard for a period.
Like I was saying right.
Was that corny?
I was saying right
that
there.
Was that corny?
I was saying right there out loud though.
I think everybody was singing right there out loud.
But like
just right there, like it's right there.
Nobody's saying right there out loud. Like
oh, you just randomly just.
He using the.
I tried to like adopt the slang a little
like,
bit. I wanted to be a lunatic for like. I wanted to be a lunatic for like.
I think everybody did though.
3 months.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think everybody
just told
did.
him in the car, and you couldn't tell me I wasn't the same lunatic.
Yeah,
that was a moment in time where everybody was a lunatic.
Yeah.
Just like everybody was everybody had a moment.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about that shit though, bro? I remember my dad making fun of like all of like my little phases and calling me corny throughout like all of them.
So like what your G Unit phase,
No, the G Unit one
He could understand.
he could understand the G Unit phase. But like the Southern shit, anything that was Southern influential,
okay,
that like a Southern influence,
he
was not fucking with it, bro. Was not fucking with it at all, bro. The only thing he fucked with for real was like the West Coast shit and the East Coast shit.
Got you. So Midwest and Southern wasn't really it.
But just, we getting on a tangent though. Just to bring it back to the Michael B. Jordan shit.
Question, but go ahead.
Just bring it back to the Michael B. Jordan shit though. I feel him. The think pieces are fried though. Go see Creed and don't shit on people and be kind. That's all.
Yeah,
I've gotten my roast battles in my day too, but I've never actively went out to roast a nigga who wasn't like engaging or didn't start the shit first.
That's my shit.
Engaging?
No, just roasting a nigga for no reason.
Yeah.
Like who minded their business?
Definitely this nigga.
Like if everybody roasting each other, I'm roasting the one nigga that's not roasting nobody. Nigga, why you ain't roasting nobody? Boy, get your
Yeah, if you're laughing and shit, then like that's free game to like you can't be laughing in a roast session and not be prepared to get roasted.
You gotta bring that nigga. Yep, on God, you getting tagged in, nigga. What?
Yeah, because if you just like laughing and not saying nothing,
because I've been a victim of that.
On me, it's like
hey, shit, don't be laughing.
You make us start laughing.
Hey, when the shit's funny, it's funny.
Yeah, don't be laughing because I'm one of them niggas too. I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody get to like laughing at me and shit. Mm-hmm. All right, let me find a nigga who's been like laughing too much and ain't said shit.
He said, "Bet, got him."
Like I know you ain't talking.
Mm-hmm. I know you ain't talking.
I know this nigga.
That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst words to hear, and you be the motherfucker they talking. Hey, look, I know you ain't talking.
Everybody was laughing. Shut up. They heart drops. Who the fuck?
Who he talking to?
All right, so let me go ahead and get into my.
Now give him his other praise. He also got a star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh yeah,
he did.
So give him his other praise on that.
He did.
How do you get those? What street is that on? How long is that street? And is it long enough? We don't know. These are questions that people want to know.
We don't. Who is we?
Oh, go ahead. You know, let me know. I've never been. Let me know. You been?
I've been to Hollywood. Yes.
Have you seen the Walk of Fame?
Yes, I've seen it. Did not walk on it.
Didn't you see Michael Jackson's star?
No, I did not walk on it. I seen it though. I seen the street. I did not walk on it.
Oh, dude.
How long is the street?
Long as shit.
That
is it long
like a
enough?
Long ass street.
Long as fuck.
Is it long enough?
Yes.
They got space,
Okay.
don't they? They got space.
Hey, look,
They got a lot, nigga.
I
That's
just
a
want
lot.
to know if it was long enough.
I wonder when it's gonna stop being enough space, or are they just gonna keep on tearing shit down?
I was about to say they probably just gonna.
We gotta tear this down for the Walk of Fame. That's gotta be crazy. Like your business is the one they gotta tear
and who
down.
owns that? Does the city own it?
I imagine the city
Does
has
no one
to
own it? Is
Yeah,
it just like it's like a city
either the
project?
city or the whatever the committee is that hands those out.
Probably like a contract with their union.
Yeah,
or
something for sure. Y'all want me to get into my personal shit, or we want to keep on going with the?
Go
Nah,
ahead.
because we was talking about Creed.
We following you today. Just go ahead.
Shit, I was gonna
But,
lead into the next.
Keep
one.
on.
Okay.
Creed.
Go ahead. Because I was gonna Creed and lead into that. Yeah.
Has anybody?
Oh,
has
let's go.
anybody-
Yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
None of us have seen Creed. I've never seen any Creed. You've seen the other two?
I've seen the other
The
two.
first two?
Yes.
T-Rose, you seen the first two?
No,
You seen the first one?
no,
You seen the second
You
one?
ain't seen none of them?
no. I've seen clips, but no, I've never seen them in full.
Yeah, I've never seen the Creeds either.
They're pretty good movies.
Really?
I'm kind of intrigued by the third one. It's kind of makes me want to watch it, but I don't want to watch the third one without seeing the first two.
That is a fact.
So
I was gonna
that's
say
where I'm at with it.
you're probably good at just like watch breakdowns of the first two and then go see the third one. I feel like they kind of put it all together for you.
But I want to know the character.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay.
I want to feel the story. I want to feel the journey.
Because it is still in the same universe as Rocky, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Rocky's in the first two.
He is.
He is.
Sylvester.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Whenever
have you seen the track list? I mean, the soundtrack.
I have not seen it. I heard that Dreamville is the one doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's out already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3-3 soundtrack. It's got 18 tracks. Shit. Who's on it?
He put "Hate Me Now" on there.
Who did?
Oh, by Naj?
It's a whole new "Hate Me Now."
Aaron Ray, Mariba, and Omen. That's their song. Hate Me Now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got a lot of people. Sir and Sid got a
on
track.
it, Ari Lennox, Tierra Whack, Jid, BJ Chicago Kid, Kehlani, Luke, Cause, Reason.
Boz.
Who's
Yeah.
Black Sheriff?
Not sure.
Never heard of that person.
Me either.
KLP.
Buddy, Earth Gang, Westside Boogie,
Baby Rose.
Kevin Ross, Blast, Arya Starr, J. Cole, Big Sean,
You already said Buddy.
ESTG, Buddy, Jid, Luke,
Simba.
Mez, Simba, and my name Bay.
Bay. This is a
Interesting checklist.
yeah.
How do you think Cole's doing with those lobs to the this is gonna sound offensive, but I don't mean it offensively, to those lesser artists?
Say it
Who
again.
is those
How do y'all
lesser
feel
artists,
about
though?
Cole's lobs to those lesser artists?
Just like, is that a whole general thing or lesser artists specifically in Dreamville?
Both, and just in general.
I think it's
Because
just,
he tends to since 2018, 2019, he's been shedding a lot of light to a bunch of
Artists that are
artists that have not made it to his level.
I
right.
think that's always been his goal.
You think that's always been his goal?
Honestly.
He doesn't really strike me as somebody who needs to always have the light on him.
How
Has he been doing with
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I believe that he's been doing a fairly genuinely good part, like a good job of it.
Okay.
From
you think it's yielding nice results?
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now, what happens after that? I would presume that is
Can you
on
mute me
them.
real quick?
Yeah, I would presume anything that happens after that will be, up to them and their career choices and their path. But like, yeah, just giving them that spotlight, that shine, that platform to even say something real quick, is enough.
Okay.
So I think he's been doing a pretty good job of it. From the fest to the projects to the endorsements, the different like just all types of shit. I think he's been,
Yep.
And some of that may not even be of his work. It's just the simple fact that like he did shine a spotlight and niggas did, took it from there.
Yeah.
I think he does a great job with some artists. I think he does a great job overall at it. But it only works for certain artists.
This may be true.
Oh, the collab.
Yeah.
It may
That's
be
facts.
true.
Far it has only worked for certain artists.
It's a trial and error thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of shit is when it comes to this.
Facts.
And it comes to that. Doing that. It's a lot of trial and error. So.
Yeah. I wonder how I wonder in the future if he'll learn how to customize that opportunity. Like which opportunities to give to which career.
Which person? Maybe. I would presume that you already are, naturally getting into once you start doing that, or just like anything, accustomed to any routine, you start to customize some way to perfect
Get
the
better
routine.
at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would presume that he's already doing that, but then again,
Y'all think he started too late?
Lobbing?
No, I think that's just a nature. People niggas is either gonna fuck with it or not. That's just the nature of it.
Started
bro.
too late. What? Lobbing?
Started
Like
too late.
assistant?
Started too late building underneath him.
No.
No.
When he come in the game? 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Started
Well, I would say like
okay.
to us. Okay, yeah, to us to where he would even be in the position. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Jalen, you think he like did his career the way he was supposed to do it and got to a certain point and then be like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna build underneath and like bring these niggas up.
People had to hold the J. Cole name to a certain standard before they started taking people coming out of Dreamville seriously.
I can understand and I can damn near agree with Jalen. And then yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But if you think about any like rap like camp or like a rapper who does like some shit like that, that's literally the formula.
Build Joe's name up,
like
and then
Young Thug, YSL, same shit.
Wayne, Young Money.
Yeah, 50 Cent, G Unit.
Yeah.
List goes on.
Oven Rock.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
50 did it kind of quick.
hella quick.
Well,
Ain't no kind.
I'll say
quick, too,
in 50s in G Unit and 50s respect, niggas already kind of knew about Yayo and Banks a little bit. Buck was the only one. I say Buck and Game were the only ones that like really profited from that. We're not profited from that, but like really got more exposure from joining the group.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like that too. They take a nigga who got a little buzz and boom.
I'm just saying they had the highest benefit from it.
I'm with you.
Yeah. They were the ones who their success was directly connected to
like
50 deciding
Banks,
to do that G Unit thing.
Yeah, like I feel like Banks would have probably still been known if he didn't sign a G Unit.
Oh yeah, because Banks was already doing shit with X.
Yeah. And he's one of them niggas who was just like so nice where it's It was bound to happen.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of, I'm about to say he about to pull out this family
Cool,
tree.
that's a cold segue, actually.
This look.
So,
Go ahead.
I was scrolling online and I found this NWA family tree.
Okay.
Like the lineage, everything that spawned off of them. So obviously you got Easy and Ruthless. Easy and Jerry and Ruthless. That's NWA. You got Arabian Prince, Ice Cube, DJ Yella, Dr. Dre, MC Ren. And then just right outside of that, you got the DOC, Michelle A, Kid Frost, all them type of niggas. He's got hella people. Above the Law, fucking Bone Thugs, JJ Fat.
And that's connected to.
That's just Easy and Ruthless.
Yeah, that was connected to Easy and Ruthless. That's just one nigga.
Yeah. And I guess Will.i.am came out of Ruthless too, but he was going under a different name. Which is crazy. I never knew that till just now. And I have not checked the validity of this, but from everything that I've read, it's facts. So then you go over to Cube. You got Cube. You got Westside Connection, Dub C. You got the Lynch Mob Records. You got all that shit. And then you got fucking DJ Yella and Dr. Dre. You got The Firm, Aftermath.
I'm about to say, Dre, come on now.
Then it goes fucking Beats, Eminem, 50, Shady Records, G Unit, D12, Bad Meets Evil, Yellow Wolf, Slaughterhouse, Obi Trice. Then you got G Unit, Lil Scrappy. What the fuck? Mobb Deep was on G Unit?
Yeah, you know that?
Yeah.
No.
Infamous up in this. You know how we get down. Is that your girl? She feeling our style. Come up in the spot real heavy in the place.
Everything, yeah.
I missed that era.
You didn't know that?
Bro, you knew that.
MOP was on his unit too.
That's crazy. You really didn't know this?
I didn't know this.
Yeah, bro. Wow. 50 was going crazy for a little minute. I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, so you got Scrappy, Mobb Deep.
It was when the era when Window Shopper came out. That era.
This was blowing my mind.
Yeah.
I must have been outside too much.
Damn.
Maybe I was watching too much Avatar.
That's crazy.
I don't know. But I missed that.
That nigga said Mobb Deep was on G Unit.
Yep.
Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, Yayo.
Wait, them niggas had something to do with this?
Then you got The Game. Yeah, Mobb Deep got something to do with this. Then from Aftermath, you got the Straight Outta Compton movie. And then if you go from Dre to Death Row.
Bro.
I didn't know that Ice Cube had KD signed to his label. But that makes sense though, because y'all probably don't know who KD is, but the song Currency sampled this beat on Paydays off of Return to the Winter Circle.
Okay.
It's the song that's playing when Smokey is drinking the Kool-Aid and eating the food. And it's a music video where a dude's like a pimp. It's called Hidden Corners. If you hear the beat, it's gonna unlock a memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When he's on the couch?
Yeah.
When the fake transitions to the couch and he...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. If you can remember the beat.
When Debbie
and
knock
I'm
on the
trying
door.
so hard.
Debbie knock on the door.
Yeah. Currency rapped over that.
Okay.
All
okay.
Right.
But then you go from Dre to Death Row. Then everybody from Death Row. You got Pac. Y'all know everybody from Death Row. I don't even really have to name all the people. Like Crooked Eye, Lady of Rage, Dog Pound, Snoop.
Oh, speaking of Death Row, I've heard that if not now, then like in the future or sometime soon, all of that shit is supposed to be on streaming.
Everything from Death Row?
All of Death Row is supposed to be on streaming.
It is.
It is? It already is? Okay.
Snoop was on 85 South and he already talked about that.
Okay.
Shit. Like,
can we get a clap or something for that?
Yeah. So, everything...
Go support Death Row.
Yeah, facts. As you already know, Snoop pretty much he owns Death Row. Like, that's his shit now. So, he went...
That's still crazy.
Right? And pretty much got everybody their... He's getting everybody their masters and all their shit back. So, he had to buy the rights and shit back. Basically.
LL Cool J is buying Def Jam?
No, that's like if that happened.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That would
and
be crazy.
Considering just like the history between him and Suge, it's like, dude.
Yeah. So he bought everything and he's trying to distribute everything back to his rightful owners and shit.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah. So everything is gonna get put back up and it's gonna go to their rightful owners.
From then, Snoop, you got Doggy Style Records and Warren G, Nate Dogg,
213, nigga.
Doggy's Angels, and Dub Union and all that type of shit. So pretty much, without Easy and Jerry and Cube, there wouldn't be a lot of these niggas out here. Like that tree is crazy.
Yeah.
It is
Because
crazy.
think about all the niggas that come from the niggas that are subsidiaries of this.
Yeah.
Like, the little names on here, not even.
Everybody that got looks because of all these people.
Yeah.
Damn, you
They're
said
crazy.
little niggas on here?
No,
Damn, you heard what he said? He
Come
called
on
them
now.
little niggas.
come on.
Nash. That's never not going to be funny, bro. I'm sorry.
That's so funny because me and T-Rose forgot to bring that up because we were supposed to talk about that.
What?
I don't remember exactly, but we were supposed to say that.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all. What's what we doing?
Did you
next?
watch that trailer I put in the notes for that black horror film?
I've been seeing it on my YouTube.
Okay, so
advertisements.
it's called The Blackening, but I don't like that title, so I'm gonna call it We Can't All Die First.
Okay.
Just because that's what it says real big right here, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a hard title. Then I looked at the
The Blackening is kind of corny.
yeah.
No, that's corny.
I looked at the poster and I was like,
Chasing Your Dreams isn't corny. That's corny though.
you were funny. I was like, what's he talking about? Okay, so yeah. But it's from the directors of Ride Along and Barbershop and the co-writer of Girls Trip.
I
So
seen.
So I don't have the highest hopes for it, but I think it's gonna be an enjoyable watch.
I was saying, I was watching the trailer. I didn't think you was gonna fuck with it. I thought it was too on that corny side for you. Not trying
I
to
mean-
keep on running it into the ground, but
Yeah.
literally, I thought it was like too corny for you.
I mean, it might
'Cause-
be, but I was excited about it.
Okay,
I'm excited about the premise.
okay.
I like a nice little cool, corny horror film.
I do too. I just don't like when when it's like overdone though. Like I like when it's like that healthy balance of like kind of corny, but like
The corny scene that I loved in the trailer was when it was like, don't say it. Don't fucking say that stupid ass shit. She was like, I think we should split up. And it was like, oh, this bitch just said it. Like,
bro, that one, and then the part where
watch the trailer. It's not a spoiler. It's the trailer, actually. Go watch the trailer.
that part, and then the part where they were like trying to figure out who the blackest in the room was.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. That is, because like, who's the blackest in this room?
Ooh,
I'm saying T-Rose. I done seen that nigga do some nigga shit where I'm like, I ain't never seen a nigga do no shit like that. But at the same time, Jalen, you a guy nigga, so I don't
yeah, I
know.
was gonna say, is it between me or T Rose?
Exactly.
All right, so who's the blackest? in
It's
this
not
film?
me.
I'm a
I know how to
pescatarian
kick
though.
flip.
I'm a pescatarian.
That's now.
It's some nigga pescatarians.
And there's definitely some nigga pescatarians. It's some nigga vegans.
I had to force you to watch Original Gangsters though. You didn't want to watch it by yourself,
Damn.
of your own
I didn't
like
want
choice.
to watch it. That doesn't make me less of a nigga.
He
I
might
don't
be.
know.
Jalen is Jody, so he might be the blackest in the world.
But just off of that, you won, my boy. You won.
Yeah, Jalen's definitely.
Yeah, you won.
We got the blackest in the room. We found him.
You're the blackest. Oh shit.
Me being Jody is funny as fuck. I'm
Jody,
not
so
gonna
he
hold
the
you.
black.
That is funny as fuck. Being Jody with one kid is crazy. Cause if you really, bro,
Jody really got like 4 kids.
no,
by
he
the
had like
movie.
2 kids, bro. Man, my thing is like, nigga, like, just watching that movie, bro. Yeah, he had 2.
He had 3 at the beginning of the movie, and then he had another one.
He got one aborted. At the end of the movie, he ended up having 3 when Yvette got pregnant again.
Oh
I
shit.
thought he had 2 baby mamas and Yvette. He only had 1 baby mama?
And Yvette, yeah.
Okay.
And
Because he had a daughter and then he had JoJo.
he had a baby mama.
Okay.
He had a side
okay.
chick. He had
They did
Yvette.
get an abortion.
Because remember,
There
they
was
got
4. There was 4 babies, but okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because remember, they left the clinic and then he took a car to go to his other house. I wouldn't do no shit like that. So that's why sometimes when
Wait.
niggas be saying that.
Am I mixing this up? The shorty that he was almost cheated on her with his baby mama.
No, that was a bitch.
No,
that
that was just a random bitch.
That's just a side chick, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm
That's
not-
just a
That was a
random
bitch
bitch.
that work with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was.
Man, and that's messy. I would never do no shit like that. I'm over the fuck, like.
Okay, you smart Jody.
You smart, Jody. It's crazy.
Smart Jody might be the name of the episode too. We don't know. Natural now.
I'm
so
lining
smart
these
Jody.
titles up.
You know what?
Vote in the comments.
Hey, and I'm just gonna let that die there because I was about to piggyback off of that, but we're not even gonna do that.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, this looks interesting. It
does.
does. It looks like literally like a watch, kind of like You People, but more exhilarating. So, and sorry if that comes off negative, but yeah, it just.
George, you excited to see it?
I wouldn't say excited. I wouldn't use that, but
You gonna check it out?
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna see what it's hitting on.
I'm interested. I'm excited. I'm just excited.
Definitely should be
for the year.
An interesting watch. Cool to see Man Boy on screen.
How far are we into Rose?
38 minutes.
All right, let me get this shit off my chest real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
So I don't want to get too far in and not get it off my chest.
You were saving it.
I was at first, but it's like now it's like I'm
Go
just
ahead.
get this
Go
out the
ahead.
way.
Yeah.
Speak your piece, brother.
So
What the hell is wrong with you?
yesterday, me and my girl went to a brunch mimosa festival in Atlantic Station down here in Atlanta, Georgia. It was a vibe. Met up with some friends. Shout out to my nigga Abe and his wife Adrienne. Met up with them, and we had a good time. Yeah,
you see, Jalen ain't invite us. That's
Unlimited.
crazy.
What, the brunch
See that?
festival?
The what?
The brunch. Nick Malcolm, you gotta work in Tiro's.
We might like brunch. I like festivals.
None of it was
vegan.
vegan. None of it was vegan.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure it wasn't vegan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm vegan.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, man.
I want to be a victim of something.
You know, like it was a vibe. You feel me? Like I said, unlimited mimosas, different like food trucks and shit to try. All throughout the event
Sounds like a cool
space.
time.
Music.
Yeah, it was somebody up there DJing. I wasn't focused on it. I was drunk and I was just trying to enjoy the vibe. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
You
sounds
was
like a cool
see how
time.
I wasn't in my
DJ
I wasn't in my bag of like analyzing the mix and shit how I usually do.
Okay.
I was just really trying to enjoy myself. I wasn't trying to be typical Jalen.
Got you. Trying to relax a little.
Yeah, trying to just just
Let
relax
loose.
my shoulders and shit. You feel me?
Okay, you trying to let your hair down?
Facts.
I feel it.
Facts.
Feel it.
So mind you,
Mm-hmm.
we end up leaving, and one of Amber's homegirls ends up meeting us at the brunch festival as we're leaving and shit, and we end up going to the Bolaroo in Atlantic Station, and we go to our lane and shit, and you know how bowling alleys they have like
The half lane.
it's a half lane. It's like your couch is over here, and then the other person's couch is on the other side.
Yep.
So we walk into our lane. We're on 30. They're on like lane like 31, I think, to the left of us. We walk over there, and I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was a nigga at first. It's a person just like laid out. Yeah. Hey, spoiler alert. I'm about to talk some shit. So it's like,
spoiler alert.
yeah, it is what it is, and I'm gonna say how I feel, and that's gonna be what it be. Anyway, I see a person laying on the fucking couch, like sleep, like they're at the crib, and I'm thinking in my head like, okay, like they're probably drunk, but not my business. It ain't affecting the vibe right now, so we good. We start bowling, and then we come to find out that it is a young lady. Her other friend, who I couldn't tell if it was a nigga or not, came over and it's like, oh yeah, we just left that brunch festival, so she kind of just fucked up. Da. But then they start like putting out like napkins on the floor around her. So me and Amber is looking at them and we like, so is she about to throw up? Cause we got food coming out. We asked her that. She threw up earlier when we were leaving, but we just want her to just kind of sit down right now. And we're like, well, this isn't really the place to, like, we want her to be okay. But if you gotta take her to the bathroom or something, that's probably a better place because, like, you guys are in a public establishment throwing up. Like,
Right.
they're kind of ignoring us because they're you can tell they're young and they're just like outside, but they're not really receiving what we're saying. They're taking offense to it. So I can kind of feel the tension brewing. So I'm like, all right, let me just let like Amber continue to talk to them, but let's also like kind of like step back a little bit because if the shit hit the fan, it's gonna hit the fan. So they they all like Shorty starts throwing up or whatever. Then they get her to get up, and she goes to the bathroom. And management comes over there, and they're like giving us like free drinks and shit. Because Amber's like annoyed because it's like disgusting. It's like throw up, like you know what I'm saying, like right next to us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So one of the friends comes back and is getting her friends like shoes and shit, and they see us talking to the manager, and they say the little slick shit. They're like, not y'all was trying to be cool. This now y'all telling on us, trying to get us kicked out. And I hear this. Amber doesn't hear this, but me and Amber's friend hear her say this. But I'm a nigga, so I'm trying not to step into the shit. So she leaves, and then at that point we're like, all right, maybe this is over with now, so it's cool. Amber goes to the bar to buy more shots. And as Amber's at the bar getting more shots, me and Amber's friend is sitting down just like talking about the situation and shit. And she tells me, she was like, yeah, they're still here. They didn't leave. So for me, a red light bulb, like a flash goes off in my head like, okay, let me kind of be alert, because if motherfuckers like try to jump my girl, bro, like I'm on Tyson time. Sorry. Like no second thought about it. None of that. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as the friend says that they're still in the establishment and they seen her, they're walking around, me and the friend look over at the bar where Amber is at, and we see Amber and one of the girls like arguing back and forth. So I run over there immediately. Bone shoes on and all, slipping and sliding.
Mm-hmm. Amber's arguing with one of them.
Amber's already over there arguing with one of them, and they're just like going back and forth. And then the one that was drunk, like leaning over, like, because basically Amber, how they started arguing. They was at the bar, and the friend is over at the bar now, like still drunk, like leaning over at the bar and shit. And Amber didn't recognize who it was initially, but she's like, are you okay? And then the friend comes over and was like, yeah, she was good until you snitched on us and tried to get us kicked out. And then they start just having a wars back and forth with each other. And then I get over there, and then the friend is like, the drunk friend that was like leaning over stood his hands up and says to Amber, do you want to fight? So at that point, Amber was like, bitch, I've been waiting to beat a bitch up. What's up? So now I'm like, okay, babe. I'm like, babe, let's just walk away, because they're not jumping you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You will not be jumped when this altercation is over with.
That nigga said Tyson Tom.
Hey.
Did you hear that when he said that?
You will not be jumped.
That nigga said it's Tyson Tom
Like,
earlier.
bro, it's like, no,
I heard that.
Bro, fam, but it's like, and this is just real shit.
You will not be
This is real shit right now. Like, I was so sure of how that situation was going to end up. Like, I knew that like I was going to have to hurry up and book it to like the garage, and we wanted to let the leave because of what I would have got done doing after I left that Bullaroo.
You feel me knocking?
When I tell y'all like left hook, right hook,
That nigga's finna start doing cheat codes.
bruh.
Left hook, right hook, uppercut. Niggas
Bruh, like Superman punch, UFC type vibe.
You.
Like,
I think it was about the Kimbo slice of
like
Dum, dum,
like
dum.
WWE weapons.
All right, we get it.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, dog. And I was just so hot because Amber was like getting upset and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like so unnecessary because it's like motherfuckers are just like not really good friends, and it's like you try to prove a point and go out of your way to do the most. And it's like that situation could have went very bad for you. And it's like, bitch, you're like dead off of mimosas. Grow up. Grow up.
Get some help.
Real shit. Like, and I've been drunk off mimosas, but I took my fucking ass to the Airbnb and threw my guts out. I didn't stand in a public establishment and fucking embarrass my friends, throwing up over myself like a fucking 3-year-old.
Ew. Sounds gross. I hate throw up.
Bro, disgusting, bro.
Watching somebody else throw up would have made me throw up.
Bro, and you know what blew me, bro? We had some like cheese fries, bro. Killed the whole, like, you know the way cheese fries can look sometimes.
I'm gonna still eat. And then
I tried to, bro, but I couldn't. It's like the bleach smell started fucking with me.
I feel you.
Yeah,
that, but
the bleach smell started fucking with me because I was fucking the fries up at first, bro. I tried to get through it, bro, but
I went to the bar real quick.
she tried to. She tried to, bro. But yeah, I just want, because I had to call these niggas and let them know.
You said you was looking for dyke temples. That shit had me crying.
I was looking for dyke temples.
I told you they'd be hidden.
I would have located them. Like you get them toys where
that's why they get them lines on the side of their fades, the dykes, because they be trying to hide their temples. They make them want to look like an illusion.
Some other shit that's an illusion, like they mentals. You know what? We got next. What we got next, man? Just a PSA, and I feel like it's mad niggas that would agree with me. Like,
hey, it be like that.
Don't jump you're not jumping my girl, bro.
Yeah, bro. Somebody trying to duck my girl.
If I'm in the establishment, my girl is not getting jumped. That's one thing that's not happening, bro. Yeah. I promise you.
You gotta shoot it. You gotta shoot it up. Honestly,
you hoes will feel my wrath.
I'm like, baby, get down. Bow, bow, bow.
Hey, I told y'all for that little collab what game I was picking. They gonna feel my wrath like Kratos, nigga.
That's crazy.
It's funny. I just listened to Kratos' life story, so I know exactly what that means.
Yeah. Kratos, wild nigga.
Yeah,
wild nigga.
He be killing niggas.
I've heard
hot nigga. Like that. That's the Bobby Shmurda of the Greek world.
Of the Greek world.
Me,
Kratos.
Kratos was the inspiration behind hot nigga.
Called a body about a week ago. That was him.
Like I touched a shot when I shot niggas. That's him twirl and he dropped nigga.
You're fucking stupid.
Kratos is the Bobby Shmurda of the Greek world.
Yeah, on me. Just like Curtis Mayfield, the Joker.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Hey, it'd be like that.
All right.
So wait, what was you you was talking about Drewski tour earlier.
Bro, so I've seen something on Twitter, and I don't want this to be like I haven't seen any clips. This is just off of like Twitter word of mouth and people who said that they, were at his show at Richmond, Virginia. It was his opening show. And for the people, if you're expecting, like again, this is just word of mouth. I have not went myself. And I don't want this to be true because I'm a fan. I fuck with Drewski. Let me just say that. But
word on the street.
Yeah, word on the street is that the Drewski show is not a stand-up show. So if you're going there to watch him do stand-up, probably not what you're going to get. Word on the street is that it's just the Could Have Been Records routine on stage.
Which would be a funny portion of the show.
Yeah.
But should not, I don't think that should encompass.
Niggas should not be paying.
The basis of the fucking show.
Yeah, like you shouldn't be paying an arena ticket price to go see that, bro. I will just watch the auditions on YouTube.
Yeah, because they're hilarious on YouTube.
They are.
And then I can get back to doing whatever the fuck I was doing.
Which is kind of confusing to me because I feel like he's been quoted in an interview saying he's been working on his stand-up like bag.
I did see him say that in there.
Like he's been going to like different like little comedy clubs and shit and like really like working on his material. He's been quoted saying this. So for
what do you mean by that?
Yes, funny. So for like this to be
the feedback is crazy.
Yeah. And I just really hope it's not true. That's all I'm wanting. That's all I want. That's the reason why I brought it up. I brought it up to say I hope it's not true because I believe in Drewski, and he's on that list of people for me. When I see them doing good, it gives me hope and it's inspirational.
Yeah, I fuck with his success that he's garnered from the shit he does.
Yeah,
it's actually quality content in my opinion.
Yeah, very quality content, and it's like the skits he don't be missing either. The skits be funny as hell,
bruh. Funny as fuck.
The skits be funny as hell. So.
Keep me home, pussy.
Nigga try to lock me in. Nigga try to lock me in.
And speaking of Drewski and skits, have y'all seen the John Morant shit when they say when he's done with serving his 2 game suspension, he gonna act like he just got out of jail?
Okay, run down the John Morant shit. What's going on with this?
Zeros, are you aware or you don't know?
All I keep seeing is everybody talking about him thinking he's a hood nigga or something.
Yeah, okay, so.
And where's John Morant from?
He is from South Carolina.
Okay.
So went to a private school.
He's from J. Cole's hood.
Went to a private school. Well, I think Cole's from North Carolina.
I said his hood, you know.
two different states.
General area.
Totally different state.
It's like,
General area.
that's how niggas. That's the same way how niggas try to act like.
Hey man, the podcast is worldwide, man. That's the same general area.
All right.
Okay.
So when niggas start asking us, do we do the fucking Indianimal dance? When it's them Gary niggas that be doing that shit.
Bro, I support indie animals. You know how I feel about that. I fuck with it. I'm an indie
And
animal.
I fuck with Gary niggas, but I'm not a Gary nigga. I'm not an
We some
Indianimal.
indie
I am
animals.
not. I've never, I've never jiggulated in public.
Really?
That's
No.
cap. That's a fucking lie.
That's
No.
a bar.
You want to
That's
know
not
why?
right.
You want to know why I know I've never
That's not
jiggulated in public?
What?
'Cause I've tried doing it in the mirror and I don't know how to do it properly. So I've never embarrassed myself. I made it no. I don't think you understand me.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
I don't believe you.
I've made it. You never seen me jigglate either.
But I don't believe you.
And you also have never seen me jigglate. When the jigglate song comes on, like I make sure
Nigga, I've jiggulated in public.
I get the furthest away from the dance floor because I don't want people to like tap me like in unison. Like, I hit that shit, bro. And I don't know how to fucking do it properly. I don't want to embarrass myself. So anytime that song has come on, I immediately move off the dance floor.
Did y'all see what that nigga just said to me? We gotta
that
run
shit,
that
bro.
shit back, bro. Hit that shit, bro.
That's what niggas do. Hit that shit, bro.
Damn, did the accent just come out?
Naturally.
Okay.
Yes,
Naturally.
that shit was funny as fuck. That nigga said.
But yeah. Tiros, you never seen me
Ooh,
jigglate in
shit.
person, have you?
You're right, I haven't.
You haven't.
I have not.
Tiros, if you wanted to test it, the next time you DJ a function and I'm there, and we're like, if you DJ in that function and I'm there, next time test it to see what happens. I swear to God, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me like either come by the DJ booth like, oh, like I'm gonna be doing everything like humanly possible
Not to
like
jiggle.
not-
He like, you want a drink? I'm gonna go.
yeah, yes. As soon as I hear that
You got a
beat
lighter?
drop.
You got a lighter? Here, let me spark
Now
up.
let me say this.
T-Rose, where the ball
I
at?
enjoy watching people do it. It's like you feel me? That's snap shit. You feel me? Like, so I enjoy
You be
watching
smiling
it.
like,
I just acknowledge
Enjoy
I
it.
can't do it.
He said that's just not something I
The
got.
Hallville is so much easier to hit than the Jigglate.
So you hit the Hallville in public?
I can hit the Hall. I've done it before in public, but I have to be super drunk. I have to be like super duper drunk and out of my
You hit
body.
it at the Mimosa Fest?
I did not. They didn't play any Hallville worthy music. And it's not
Really?
We're in Atlanta, bro. They don't know shit about hitting the Hallville. They don't even know the songs that play.
Hallville worldwide, nigga. It's Hallville USA, nigga.
Still got some working to do to get it to that point, but I respect it.
All right, so back to John Morant situation.
Yeah, facts. We definitely derailed way off of the topic.
You don't know nothing about what's going on?
I know nothing. I think
Zero,
I mean,
you want to break it down? Or you?
I
was
know
gonna
he's
say-
a basketball player. I don't know if he's in college or if he's in the NBA.
He's an NBA.
NBA. He plays
Okay.
for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Got you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, so what has happened recently? The situation is he was on it. Was it Instagram Live or
Yes.
Instagram? And he was
He was
showcasing
in a strip club, I
in a
believe.
strip club, and he was showcasing him, flashing a strap
In the strip club?
in the strip club online.
Why is he scaring the hoes like that?
He's scaring more than the hoes. He's scaring the money. He's scaring the public.
And mind you,
Apparently.
he is now a signature athlete on Nike, and his signature shoe is like dropping next month.
So he's
Was this on his close friends at least?
No,
No,
it was on Instagram
this
Live
is out here.
for thousands and thousands of people to see.
And so what's going on now is people are what I've been seeing.
So he's not a hood nigga. He's a dumb nigga.
It's already been a thing in the past of like him like telling a fan it's free to see how hollows feel when he gets trolled online. Him just like displaying this like hood nigga
Recklessness. I wouldn't even say
persona.
hood nigganess, but it's recklessness. He's just
Zeros, we can't do that though, because I guarantee
What?
if Malcolm like was to like run down like all this shit, Malcolm can probably think of somebody who he went to high school with like that, who wasn't like that. You can think of somebody who you know who wasn't like that, but like was like passing that image off. And I for damn sure can think of somebody right now